Right, my people, Woto Pro Max today in Biafraland as the indigenous people of Biafra. Yes, as the Biafra Liberation Army has lost a member, the IPOB has lost a member in hot, fresh attack. Yes, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has also blown hot, has also reacted to this with immediate effect. All right, my people, without further ado, we'll be going into the details of this news. Remember, we are your one and only Let's Talk TV. All right, tension has risen in Biafraland as another violent confrontation between the security forces, the Zoo terrorists, and the Biafra Liberation Army. The indigenous people of Biafra have left one dead and several injured. The incident occurred in early hours in the morning and has further heightened an already volatile situation in the region. The latest clash took place in the outskirts of the Biafraland, southeast, where there was reportedly a meeting and there was an attack in that same joint by the joint task force of the Zoo military and the Zoo army and the Zoo police units. And according to the eyewitnesses, the forces ambushed a gathering, and this is where they were caught. While full details still remain unclear, it is confirmed that one member has been confirmed dead, yes, killed, while others are sustaining injury. The identity of the disease has not yet been released officially, but the death has sent shockwaves to the Biafran community, with many accusing the government of launching a brutal crackdown on peaceful activists. Local residents described the scene as chaotic, with gunfire erupting without warning. This one is coming from someone within the area. He said, "We heard gunshots and saw people running helter-skelter, running in every direction. Everyone was scared, and we had witnessed the attack from a distance." In response to the death, there has been a call for immediate, like I said, immediate retaliation, condemning what they called the state-sponsored terrorism, which is what they've been doing right from time. It is not a new thing. It is not something that is new one way or another. It is something that has been clear right from time. The tension has risen all over the place. Of course, the PM Ekpa has come out in a fiery broadcast and has blown hot, lashed out at the zoo authorities and vowed retribution over the deaths of the member. Ekpa, who has gained a full-time reputation for his hardline stance on the Biafra independence, condemned the Zoo government for what they did, a cowardly and unprovoked attack on his people. He has come out and has said that this particular Black Day will not be forgotten at any point in time, but had declared in a live stream, which of course is being followed by thousands of his supporters and followers. The blood of these fallen heroes will not be in vain. The Nigerian government must answer for their crimes. We will continue to resist this occupation and we will not rest until Biafra is free. Ekpa's words have further inflamed and caused more reaction. The Zoo government has yet to officially make a statement on the latest clash, but sources within the military have defended the action. Of course, that is what they will see as a necessary response to the group they consider a threat to national security. But my people, they consider these people a national threat to national security, while there are others, their own people, causing more mayhem than you would ever think of in your entire life, and they've not seen it, they've not looked at it as as national security cause. And people, it should just let you know how far these people are ready to go, or how far these people are ready to take whatever it is whenever it comes to anything that looks like it's Southeast or Igbo. Shows how backward they are and how far they would go to do anything.
Department, the Ministry of Art, for the coat of arms that we saw. I thank you so much, Honorable Judith, Minister Judith. You did so well with every other things that you have produced with your hands for this very government and for the Biafran people. I go down to the Ministry of Children and Women's Services. Your presentations were enormous, both from diaspora and to the homeland. You have all sacrificed so much to see that this happen. And then we go to the Department of the Minister of Finance. We thank you so much for your sacrifice. You and everyone that knows the work that you have been doing understood the sacrifices that you have put before now, and the ones that you are ready to put ahead to see that things are going. With PM, he knows what you have been doing, and in his absence, you are ever ready to do more and to sacrifice more. Thank you so much. I go to Honorable Amobi. Thank you for your presentation on the Biafra Liberation Tax. I go to Honorable Bridget. Thank you for the presentation on IOU and Ebube Paradise project. And Honorable Anene, thank you for your presentation on the urban development of Biafra. Thank you to Honorable Famdeana. Thank you for the Biafra raffle draw, which we saw and we used to raise more funds for the Biafran people. And every other department that presented something which I may forget. Okay, also Honorable Olewun, thank you for your presentation. And Ministry of the military department minister is Academic Ines. Thank you so much. And every one of you. Our DJ, you did us so proud. Our DJ Vicon and Rasta Man, you guys did us so well. And Akbarawa Emma, thank you so much. You guys did so well. Please, everyone were important. And to our COS, thank you for your time and sacrifice and all you did. And to all the reps, the European rep, the Asian rep, the Malta rep, and the American rep, and North and South America, and the Caribbean reps, all of you, our ambassador from Australia, Honorable Nwunze, I salute all of you. And our Minister of Justice, I salute all of you. Then our thanks also goes to Michael Rubin, the American think tank that is doing a lot in publications for the Biafran people and creating the awareness. We thank our Amazonian alliances that made it possible to that event, and the Eritrea president that also made it. We thank our father to our Prime Minister in Finland, who also made the event a memorable one. We thank everyone that were there present and made everything a success for us. And then we thank so well the Biafran people for what they did in the referendum. You saw the referendum result, you saw the state-by-state achievements result, and you saw the total result, and you saw how 517 delegates ratified that very result of the referendum on the 2nd of December to give power to the restoration of the independence United States of Biafra. That ratification is very, very important. People may not understand it now, but I can tell you that in 1776, America had just 17 delegates to ratify their own declaration document. But in our own case, we've had 517. That is to tell you how hungry and eager Biafrans are to get their freedom. I thank all of you who have done this and done that and made this a very big success. History will speak of you. We did unveil many things in the convention. You saw our currency. You saw our ID card, and many people collected their ID card. You saw our constitution, and you also saw our new structure of government that will be coming out and our developmental plans. So we wish to say a very big thank you to all Biafrans that made all this possible, starting from the number one man, the Prime Minister, down to the last man standing in Biafra land. Thank you so, so much, because without you all this wouldn't have come to fruition. I salute you, and I say that as we finish the convention, the primary mandate of this government will make sure our defense is fully fortified and intensified. If we were even doing or raising funds one time in a day, it is time to even triple it. Yes, because the zoo now understands that we have declared our restoration of independence, and then we are going to face more enemies. The ground will not be too cold. The ground needs to be hot. And so our men are doing well. They are not complaining in any way. They are super strong, and they are standing very strong and high. All they need from you now is to make sure our defense is strong. Our diplomatic and political ties and engagement will continue in high scale through our lobbies from all angles internationally. But for the work of the lobbies to be super effective, our defense mechanism must be tripled. If your case is presented in America, and then they don't see how you brainstorm with your defense in the homeland, they will not take you serious. By the time they see that you have expunged more of the terrorists coming into Biafraland, that will give them the reason to look into your case in the international level. So we thank our lobbies who have done a great job. Our Honorable Elias, as I call you, the political and the diplomatic engine of Biafra. I thank you so much for being a brother and for being a fellow freedom fighter, joining us in this quest to the liberation of the Biafran people. We are here, the United States of Biafra. I salute all of you, and I will leave the mic to my finance minister to take the floor before we go on. So, the two of us on the stage here now. Honorable Finance Minister, welcome to the station.
Thank you, Honorable Sonny Aparawa, Minister of Information. You have said it all, exactly like what happened in Finland. I'm thinking you're gonna leave a little bit for me so I can have something to shoot to. But I was just waiting for you to land. So I'm like, you have not even called my good friend. I call him my good friend, Elias. Elias really make it happen, and it's through his effort we able to get Michael Rubin in, the Eritrea president as well, and Doug that spoke 3 days ago. So all this have been his good job. First and foremost, I will send my greeting to my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister as well, the man who will follow his footsteps, and Biafra in general. So fellow Biafrans, our honorable here have already sent a special greeting to our Biafrans, everyone that participated in the program, and all the delegates. So whether you come up to the podium to speak or not, you participated. Being there alone means a lot. God will send a strong message to the world. We send a message of not going back. We send a message that we are ready to get our country. We send a strong message that they cannot bully us. They cannot shake us. This journey that we have embarked on, we are not going back. No matter what happened. After what happened in Finland, the Sabos and our enemy, they thought we're going to cancel the event. They thought we're not going to be in Finland. As you can see, I'm back in the United States of America as well. From the port of entry, the immigration asked me, where am I coming from? I let him know I'm coming from Finland. I went for Biafra convention. And he handed over my passport back and said, welcome back home. So those that thought they're going to get us arrested and all that sort of lies and propaganda. You see, I'm right here at our office in Maryland. You see, Mazioge is back. Finally, Biafran people, let's go straight to the point. Redeclaration of Biafra means a lot. The question is that, is it the end of all? Is it the end of it? No. So, what is expected of us or from us? To defend it. When I spoke at the convention, we have one of our good friends from the Amazonia. At the time, I said, he made my job easy because on his closing remark, he emphasized more about money. A gym. He said, what we need now is money. Number one, money, money, money. Why do we need money? We know what money can do. We need money so we can be able to get the logistic, the equipment we need to defend our land. Because our land needs to be defended, our land needs to be protected. And for any meaningful Biafra, please, I urge you, I beg you. Our security back home is touched. That is a red line. Don't mess with them. Disease from it. Don't be enemy of Biafra. If you are doing that, that means you are our enemy. And if you are indirectly or directly trying to stop our fundraising, that means you are enemy of Biafra as well. Let us refresh back 2.5, 3 years ago. We have gone through this part before. I don't want to start mentioning names, more than 1, 2, 3 individuals. And this is not the time again. We have to move forward. We're not going to go back and refresh our memory about how we fought to make sure our money is protected, to make sure our account is protected. Our account, our security is a red flag, it's a red line for anyone to mess with it. What changes for the past 2.5 weeks? I would say for the past 2 weeks, our Prime Minister is here with us. And everything is going very, 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 very smooth. We haven't had problem when it comes to the financial department. So what changes? We need to ask ourselves some serious questions. Our men on ground and our finance department is a red flag for anyone to mess with. Before our leader, our prime minister, was called for questioning, we have not complained. We have not have any problem. And our leader have not as well make any adjustment or complain about it. The question is that what changes? What is the problem? Please. Our fundraising, the same way we've been doing it for more than 1 month, 2, 3, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. And it's working for us. Our prime minister said, any mechanism, anything that we are doing that work for us, you don't change it. Our fundraising, the way we have been operating in the finance department, have been perfectly working, more than 100%. The problem we have, we just encourage more Biafrans to support so that we can be able to get everything that we need, everything that was required. Our weekly fundraising still remain as usual. Nothing have changed. We are still Biafrans. We are still fighting one common goal: to defeat our enemy. We don't want to have enemy within. Our enemy are the Fulani and the Nigerian state. Tomorrow is Friday. On Saturday, our fundraising as usual, 7 p.m. Biafran time. And on Sunday, we will be having a de facto fundraising. Don't fight our fundraising. Don't fight the source of the fund. If you do that, you are enemy of Biafran people. Please desist from that. And for every rep and admin, both continental, nothing have changed. In less than 2.5 weeks, we cannot change the table to where we don't know where the ship is going. We have a way that we'll be doing it, and it's working. So that way that is working, we still stand on that rock that is not shaking. And I, as the finance minister, I have not been paid to do this. It's voluntary. Why? At the same time, I'm contributing on my own as well, of which I am the pillar of the successful convention that we embarked on in Finland. For those that don't know, that tells you that I'm here to serve. I'm not here for what Biafra will do for me, rather for what I will do for Biafra. So I encourage everywhere meaningful Biafra, take the example from me. If I can be serving in my own capacity and as well contributing, doing the best that I can, I believe you can do the same. For those that know what is going on, and for those that know the truth, without me standing here before you, we're not going to have a venue where we hold our convention and make it happen. If I can stand and still keep doing what I'm doing, what about you? And if you are fighting it, that means you don't mean well for the Biafran people. You don't mean well for the Biafran state. 2.5 weeks ago, everything was just perfect and normal. What changed? Why now? We don't want to go back to what happened 2.5, 3 years ago. We know the fight we put on. We fought hard to make sure we normalize everything. Please, my fellow Biafrans, we need your contribution now more than before. After the redeclaration of our country, this is now, we are on phase 2. We are now on diplomatic war or diplomatic fight, which require a gym money. What we're supposed to be talking about is how to build bridges, not how to destroy. How to get more allies. How to penetrate inside the White House. How to go in, knock all the doors. Everything requires money as well. How to fund the people that are saving the life of our children, our mother, our sister. Not how to destroy our angels. We call them our angels. Once you step in that lane to destroy our angel, you are enemy of the state of Biafra. You are enemy of the Biafra people. During the time when our leader, Prime Minister, was here with us, he never dragged our men on ground to the, He never bring them to the public. Most people don't even know who they are. Please, we should respectfully protect their identity. We know the country that we are fighting, they are dangerous. We have some strategic positions that the Biafran people don't even know who operate in that capacity. Why trying to bring them out at this time to the public? Is there anyone trying to sabotage what we are doing? Our Prime Minister have a reason why he didn't. A lot of people don't even know those behind the scene that are fighting for us. Those behind the scene that are doing some job work that is supposed to be doing. He have a reason why he didn't bring them to the public. Why now? Biafran people, this is just going to be a short press briefing. We hope to be with our Prime Minister soon, and that will happen faster than anyone ever believed. Sometimes things happen for a reason. And when it comes to the finance, to finance the movement, what we are doing, we don't joke with it. And we have been executing that perfectly for more than 1 year, more than 2 years. If we have had problem doing that, I believe, you know, our Prime Minister will be the #1 first person to raise alarm on that. Then, if you didn't, ask yourself question, why not? What changed? What is going on? Our weekly fundraising still remain every Saturday, the same time. We'll still be hosting town hall meeting. Nothing changed. Our website still remains the same website that have sustained us to this day. We have that website now more than 1, 2, 3 years and beyond. Why now? Nothing changed. Biafran people, what we need to do now, dig your hand in your pocket, donate, support, so we can fortify our men, so they can do the job for us and protect our land and chase our enemy from our land and fight back and chase the invaders from our territory. Thank you, dear friends. We just want to make this a short, brief press briefing for those that think that anything have changed. Nothing have changed. We still remain Biafran people. We Biafran people are still the one funding our liberation army, and we'll keep doing that because we are fighting to protect our land. We are not terrorists. What we are doing is the right thing. And it's not that we need your cooperation. It's not that we need finance more than before. People that were supposed to be fighting are the terrorists and the Nigerian state. And it's time that we need to have more, be on a diplomat war, try to engage with the world leaders, and we move from there. Please, if just disregard any message or any memo you come across, Biafran people, nothing have changed. Our fundraising still remain the same way that we have been funding this movement for the past year, 2, 3, and this have been working. If you have not been working, reason with me. Do you think our Prime Minister two and a half weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 1 year ago, he's not going to say something about it? Do you think he's not going to make changes? If he didn't, why now? Please stand your ground. Don't shake. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Finance. I thank all Biafran people who have keyed into this program so that your subconsciousness could be awoken and you could come back to the drawing board and to understand that, no, please don't put only me on the screen. Put the two of us. Thank you so much. Yeah. So that you could understand that the Prime Minister meant well for us and that he has sacrificed so much. I have seen many questions on the comment section and I will pick few. Some of you said the PA of the Prime Minister was suspended. Will you suspend the PA of the Prime Minister when the Prime Minister is not here? Or you are